as ever. I mean, not the king is here, Lenny, right? But we got a special guest that just popped in. He's been Boston's best the last 3 years. He's opened up for Ray Charles, Aretha Franklin, and you're gonna love him. The one, the only, Paul D'Angelo. Let him roll!
I was seeing in the paper that a lot of people were concerned that the school children were getting overweight and they can't understand why. I know why. I got stuck behind a school bus the other day. You get stuck behind a school bus on the way to work in the morning? Call and sick. You're never going to make it. They stop at every house now. What happened to the bus stop? It's like a yellow limousine. You got to be kidding me. Hi, Joey. Get on the bus. Don't get too comfortable. I'm only going next door to pick up your neighbor, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. Thanks for not walking 50 feet to your left, you fat little pig. You got to be kidding me. We're turning kids into little wimps. I remember some parents were trying to get Little League to change to a softer ball. They were afraid the kids would get hurt if they used a real baseball. The parents' heads are getting soft. There won't be the crack in the bat anymore. There'll be a poof when the inflatable bat hits the Nerf ball. Run to first base. Don't let it run. The chubby kids will be jealous. No, walk briskly. When you get to first base, there'll be a brief first period. Refreshments will be served. We'll take his blood pressure. There'll be a lawyer there. Were you hurt in any way on the way to first base? Teach your kids responsibility, too. Everybody passes the buck. Never anybody's fault anymore. I saw a kid shot up this high school. They interviewed the parents. Of course, it's never the parents' fault. Your kid shot up the high school, he had an automatic weapon and a bomb in his locker. Is that because you're bad parents? No, it's not our fault. Oh, it's not? Whose fault is it? The lawyer said it was the records they were listening to in their room right before this happened. Heavy metal rap, that's where they get all the ideas for the violence. They listen to the words to the songs. It's the lyrics that put the idea in their head. The lyrics? I don't buy that excuse. We all listen to music growing up. I'd be in my room for hours. Put that song on again. I love it. Never once did I have the urge to live on a yellow submarine. I've never been in the desert with a horse. What's your name? And the horse has no name. They never shot the sheriff, the deputy. Did you ever kill anybody softly with your song? I will admit I have been known to whip it good. The women drive me nuts. Do you ever go out with somebody who tries to change your whole life? I had this one girl, she came into my place, she hated my place. She goes, I hate this place. I hate everything about it. I said, what's wrong with my place? Everything has to go. You need to renovate. You gotta get rid of all of this stuff. What's wrong with my place? It's like the 80s in here. It's like you're trapped in the 80s. I said, well, that's too bad. Because that's the way. I like it. See this bottle of water? She would drink 5 of these bottles every time she came over my house. Always had a French thing. Can I have an Evian? Can I have a Soleil? Can I have a Perrier? I need another Perrier. You just had one. Well, I need another Perrier. I'm not cheap, but it adds up. My friend said, Paul, go to a warehouse store, go to Costco, go to BJ's, go to Sam's Club. I'm not doing my food shopping at Costco. They have good food at Costco. They do if you have a big family. You don't do your food shopping at Costco when you live alone like I do. I'm not willing to make a lifetime commitment to one type of salad dressing. I like Thousand Island now. I don't know if I'm going to like it in 10 or 15 years. When the big vat I bought is still half full. My friends are going, this is stale. No kidding, it's been stale for the last 9 years. How many minutes? I saved $1.50 in 1997. I'm a financial wizard. So for a year, this girl drank so much of my Evian. For a year, she drank so much of my Perrier. I figured she became, what's that French word, a connoisseur of the bottled water. But she wasn't a connoisseur. Because the last 6 months, I was filling up the bottles from Le Fosset. From the waters of the Trappon Reservoir. In fact, it's the same water we use to flush Les Toilettes. So your taste is in your derriere. man can be under to buy a present is to buy the wife or girlfriend a birthday gift or a Christmas present. Do you know why? Doesn't need to be that difficult. Doesn't need to be that tough. The reason is because even though it might make the most sense, might be the most practical thing you could do. The one thing you could never, ever get the wife or girlfriend for a Christmas or birthday gift is a gift certificate. Why? Because we have been told over and over again that it takes no thought to get a gift certificate. It actually takes more thought than you can imagine. So the next time your wife yells at you and says, "I can't believe you got me a gift certificate for Christmas," this took absolutely no thought whatsoever. Your answer should be, "You have no idea how much thought went into buying you this gift certificate. First, I thought about buying you a gift, but I didn't know what to get you. So I thought, and I thought, and I thought some more, but I still couldn't think of anything you really need. So then I thought about going to the mall and looking around. But then I thought about wandering around aimlessly for hours and hours and still having no idea what the hell you could possibly want. Then I thought about getting frustrated, spending a lot of money to buy something you're probably not going to even like anyway. Then I thought about you complaining, "Go, what'd you get this for? This is stupid. I hate it. What the hell are you thinking?" Then I thought about muttering under my breath, "Well, maybe next year I won't get you nothing." Then I thought about that starting a big fight. Then I thought about the fight leading to us breaking up. Then I thought about you getting bitter and taking your car key and dragging it across the side of my brand new car. Then I thought about having to get a restraining order against you. Then I thought about you asking for a divorce and trying to get half my stuff. Then I thought for just a second about killing you and burying you in the backyard. But then, suddenly, my thought turned to the possibility that I could be single again. And then I thought that maybe I could meet a pretty young girl with a nice ass and a trust fund who would appreciate all the things I do and doesn't give me a hard time like some other people I know.